Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. Marked sandwich. Yeah, very nice sandwich effect, very nice. To do it, you'll need a deck of cards, obviously, and from that deck of cards, you will take 2 cards to be your main cards, your finders, shall we say. You will take duplicates of them cards from a different packet with any random card that you want to be your force card from that packet, one that doesn't look too obvious. You'll stick the 2 normal queens on the top and just make this into your sandwich. So you got the random cards in the middle and plop them on the top and you're good to go. A nice idea is to do some tricks with a blue packet, right? And put the packet in your pocket and go, hang on, no, I've got one more, and bring out this packet and finish with this one. You'll blow them away because all night you've been doing tricks with a blue packet, and right at the end it turned red. Yeah, very intriguing. Right, so you'd start off and you could spread the first 1 or 2 cards. Don't go past that because you'll show red. You're going to do a little sandwich trick where you get 1 card and it gets caught between 2 other cards, right? That's the idea of it. Need you to select a card. Now, this is done with facing up shuffles. Look at that, my little lady on the bottom. Usually you do like a Hindu force. If you don't want to do this, you could always do the Hindu force where you're going to go like that, but you'd have to change your setup slightly. Yeah, so with this, you turn it towards them and you'd milk off the top cards. So you're pulling one of them queens off behind a card or a couple of cards. Best to do it with a couple of cards, it gives it more disguise. And you'll shuffle till they say stop. And you don't do that, so be very careful with your shuffling because you don't want anything flipping over or just doing a slight little tip like that. So be very careful, make sure you pull them all the way out. Don't stop there and then try and be funny because that's how accidents happen. They say stop anyway. You'll square this packet up, the one you've been pulling the cards off, and stick it down. And you'll turn this packet over after squaring it up, because obviously. Yeah, you didn't stop at this card. You didn't stop at that card. You went and stopped at that card. Give them the card. Let them look at the card. Let them sign the card. Whatever. As you pick the packet up and put it on the top and just catch a break underneath the top card. So they're looking at their card. The 4 of clubs, what a surprise. You didn't know it was that. Well, not really. Let them sign it. Yeah, from an old pack, easy replaceable. Let them sign it. Take it back. Say you're going to lose it in the middle. Now, if you're going to do the tap, you're doing the Marlowe's tilt, where you've got a big break on your top card and you're just going to stick that in 2nd place. But a little convince is to tap the packet. If you're going to tap the packet to get a couple of cards shifting, don't tap it too much. The cards start doing that and showing the colour. So just a little tap and then dink. It goes in 2nd to top, but it looks like it's going further down the pack. We'll just lose your 4 of clubs into the packet, and because you're using 2 helpers to find it, it can get lost even more. And again, you'll do a milk shuffle, so you're taking the other queen behind. So again, 1 or 2 cards down and shuffle a couple of cards off as you're talking to them, and then you'll say something and do a bit of a gesture, and then you just put these cards back to there, turn it over, and jobs are good. You then say you need 2 helper cards, so you'll turn over. Notice all the little convincing you that the pack is blue. Very nice. You'll go through looking for the 2 red queens, and these are the ones you've just gone and lost into the packet with your shuffling. You'll find it, square that packet up, push, turn over, go convince it again. You'll go through the packet, you find the other one, push it so far off, go convince it, put the packet back together, pick the cards up, show them they are the queens. One goes face down on the top, one goes face down on the bottom, but in your hand, so them fingers are free. You know what's coming here. You're going to be pinching that card. So you're going to pressure on the top, light pressure on that card, and that card's not going nowhere anyway. And all you do is give the rest of the packet a toss across, a bit quicker than that. And hopefully you end up with the card like that, so it can't be seen. You don't really want to give the game away right now. No, you want to build the suspense. So probably a good idea is, as you throw it, turn your hand. Just in case it is on show, like it is there, it is seeable, you turn your hand, so all they're seeing are the backs. Then you can put the 3 cards down, and as you're doing it, you're getting a pinky break on the bottom card. Square it up, turn it into a thumb break, and give the cards a cutting, keeping that break, because you want that queen separate to that queen. So you keep your break, put it down, get your little pinky into that break and keep hold of it so the queens are separated. As you show, it's their card. You'll do it again. Turn around, put the card into the gap between the queens, close the gap, turn it so they can see it is going in the middle. Don't go too far, just far enough so they can see it's going in the middle of the packet. There's no monkey business anywhere. Get a break on the top card as you pick the queens up, show the backs. You're going to put the queens on, nothing in between them, and catch your thumb break on your pinky break and double undercut. So cut the packet, put it to the top, cut the packet and put it to the top. Right, that puts them down the bottom now, underneath one red card. Let's go and find the queens, see what they've done. So you'll scan through the packet till you find the queens. And there they are, look at that. They have indeed, yet again, caught a culprit. Could it be your 4 of clubs again? And, well, yeah, it is. You tell them that it was a marked card anyway, so it was very easy to keep track of, very easy to find, very easy marking system. I mean, how easy a marking system do you need? Now, don't forget, you've got 1 card as cover and then 2 blue cards. So you can't spread all the way. You need to stop just before the end and keep a little chunk of cards there. Not many, just a few. How many did I keep? About that many. Yeah. If you can get less, get less. And then just mess up the rest of the cards a bit, just to show, you know, it's a red deck with a marked card in it. Be careful as you close this up, because you obviously them there, and obviously since it was your last trick, they've signed that card. They can keep that card. It's easily replaceable. You pick up your other cards and you do a dusty. One thing I forgot to mention is the duplicate to that card, and I even left it in. It didn't get seen, which was lucky. The duplicate to that card out of this packet, take it out and leave it out. Because as you're doing your face-up shuffles, it could rear its ugly head somewhere that you do not really want it to rear its ugly head. Enough said, right? Very nice little sandwich effect, which will really blow your spectators' minds, especially if you do the deck switch. Anyway, been on for too long, shoot your face and get off. I will very quickly. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Very great sandwich effect. I'll see you again soon.